Hey, beautiful soul. Welcome to your May monthly reading. And after almost a year sabbatical away from monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign, they're back. And what a perfect time to bring them back from the dead, as we just had Easter and we're right in the middle of Mercury retrograde when I'm recording these, which is a great energy to reignite things that have been put on the shelf. I had moved away from doing them to better balance my life because I was doing so much at the time, but I'm ready to go out of balance again. Just joshing. I've really balanced doing my live readings, and I'm excited for all the new things that Spirit is wanting to do this year. There's a lot going on in the world, energetically and politically, and wars and all this stuff that's happening. So I was really nudged to begin these again and also include what I'm going to call Astrological Zen-ergy for the month. I'll give a high-level overview of the astrological energies that Spirit wants to share, and then I will have videos here and there throughout the months talking about those energies and how to make the most Zen with them. And then this tarot oracle card reading is going to be for wherever you have the zodiac sign appearing in your chart. And here's a quick reference of what planet rules over what area of your life to see where this reading will most impact you. I'm going to try to have these monthlies out 2 weeks before the beginning of the month, so around the 15th of the month before. Try to have them out so you can make the most of the astrological energies. So, alrighty then, let's take a look at the Astrological Zen-ergy for the month of May. We enter the month of May continuing with the influence of the Saturn and Neptune pre-shadows for their retrogrades, which already started a while ago. I've created other videos for those, which I'll link in the description box of the video down below if you want to check them out. I also have a playlist for the Astrological Zen-ergy videos if you'd like to catch up on what energies have been happening, or even to learn about different aspects of astrology. All right, so the new energy that we're experiencing in the month of May will have been in the pre-shadow of Pluto's retrograde since January 10th of this year. So we've already been experiencing the energies of transformation and super focus on addressing our own self-destructive behaviors, patterns, habits, and belief systems. But they will intensify during the actual retrograde itself, which happens on May 2nd. And no worries, we'll be a little used to those energies after having had experience, just a little taste of them for almost 4 months. And buckle up because the retrograde lasts from May 2nd all the way up until October 12th. And then we'll enter the post-shadow, which will hang out in and around in until January 31st of 2025. And September through most of November, we do move back into Capricorn, where Pluto moved into Aquarius. It's a huge thing we talked about already. But we move back into Capricorn temporarily for about 3 months, and then we move back into Aquarius. So some big changes with that energy. And then on May 7th, the new moon in Taurus comes in with connections to the earth. And it's a special focus on wanting to do things that are real, bringing the dreamy things into reality and giving it substance. And don't forget to make your 10 new moon wishes. I do put out a pick-a-card video the Wednesday before the new moon that guides us on how to make the most of those wishes. And then Mercury moves out of its post-shadow on May 13th, bringing welcomed clarity to our inner reflection that's sparked by this Pluto retrograde. Mercury also moves out of the fiery Aries into grounded Taurus a couple days later, which adds some stability back into our communication and motion and all that Mercury energy. And then Uranus begins its long trek into its retrograde by entering its pre-shadow on May 16th, and it won't go full retro until September 1st, staying there until January 30th of 2025, finishing up its post-shadow on May 17th of 2025. We spend around 40% of our lives going in and out of retrogrades for the outer planets, especially like Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus, and around 33% for Saturn and Jupiter. And with that pre- and post-shadow periods, that probably pushes them up to more like 50% or more. I mention this just to bring perspective around retrogrades, that they're normal and they happen quite often in our human lives. Uranus retrogrades can afford us some powerful opportunities to reset our lives, our thoughts and beliefs, and even allow unexpected things to flow rather than have resistance against those. The old ways just don't work anymore, so you're interested in discovering and formatting the new ways. And this Uranus energy, which rolls over Aquarius, joins Pluto in Aquarius, expanding the inner inquiry and rebel energy. Uranus is in Taurus the rest of the year, so it also helps us ground ourselves with these new ways. And then we move into Gemini season on May 20th, and here's a screenshot that talks about the general energies and themes of Gemini that can take center stage during this time. I put out a special pick a card the Wednesday before the season starts, also offering a bonus birthday reading to all the Gemini sun babies. And then the last big energy that I just want to mention is the full moon in Sagittarius happening on May 23rd. It can be a powerful time to face and transform fears. And with all the inner reflection energy that we're experiencing, you may have advanced access to belief systems tied to fear that are running around below in that subconscious area that have not come up to the surface before or for a long time. All right, how fun, right? And of course, the Wednesday before the full moons, I also post a pick a card video that talks about how to make the most of the release energy of that specific moon. And playlist links for all those pick a cards are also listed in the description box of the video down below. Okay, so those are the energies that I felt nudged to share that we all face as a collective. But of course, depending upon your individual birth chart, the impact can vary by individual. We all are amazing soup that have flavors that are activated differently when they react to the astrological energy that trickles upon the earth. So, our lives are truly such unique adventures. Okay, now let's hear from Spirit through your tarot and oracle card reading. All right, Scorpio, this is your reading for the month of May. And how this works is I take a tarot deck, and this month I am using the Animal Guides Tarot by Radley Valentine. And I take the major arcana and separate it from the four suits of the minor arcana, which the major arcana, these will represent the overall energy for the month. The rest of these will represent the adventures in four different areas of our human adventure. So that's what we'll start. So we'll start here getting the overall energies. And of course, we went over the Astrological Zen-ergy for the month of May. So in addition to that, this is the detailed more for you. So for all the Scorpios, what would you like them to know overall? What's the overall energy for the month of May for them? All right, here we go. And we got the Magician. There we go. Unicorn. There's magic in the air. You can manifest everything you need to be successful. So this month coming up here for you, definitely your manifestation energies and abilities are going to be heightened, which means things will come to you faster. Whatever you focus on, zip comes here. So if you're focusing on higher vibration, like, unconditional love and joy and laughter and gratitude, things like that, are drawn in very fast. But if you're also focusing on things you fear or missing or wanting or hating, those things draw that lower vibrational energy in very fast as well. So being aware of what you're focusing on during the month of May is so important. Even putting a little silent vibrating alarm on your phone for every waking hour, just saying, magician or focus or whatever, to bring it back to focusing on higher vibrational things. We, of course, will get more detail here, including the terrestrial fauna oracle. And again, this will be like the major arcana, where we'll be looking here at what the overall energies are. And Christopher Lee, the author that had created these, has offered 10% off for all my followers. If you're interested in this deck or some of the other decks that they have, there's a link down in the description box with the discount code as well. All right, well, here's your card. They didn't even let me say it here. You got the wolf. Beautiful, beautiful card here. So let's put that over here. So you've got the unicorn and the wolf. So let's take a look here. They're probably back here in the back. So the wolf, known for its powerful yet loyal nature, imparts a message of strength and unity. Tap into your inner reserves of resilience and determination. And just as the wolf confidently navigates its surroundings, trust your instincts and assert your presence. The wolf's deep connection with its pack emphasizes the importance of community and collaboration. Value the strength of working together and supporting each other. Cultivate the support and synergy that arises from collective efforts and common goals. The wolf teaches the significance of embracing both your fierce and your gentle sides. Find balance between assertiveness and empathy. Just as the wolf gracefully balances strength and sensitivity, strive to harmonize your unwavering determination with your ability to care for others. Embrace your inner wolf, embodying both strength and compassion. Remember that the wolf encourages you to embrace your inner resilience, value community, trust your intuition and personal boundaries, and harmonize the interplay between strength and kindness. Guided by the wisdom of the wolf, you can tap into your inherent strength, nurture meaningful connections, and cultivate a life that seamlessly integrates power and compassion. I like that balancing between the two things here, because when I talk about higher vibration, lower vibration, there's no wrong choice. There's just different choices that bring different experiences, right? So when you go about it going, I'm choosing this because I want to, not because I feel I have to, supposed to, need to, but just what do I want to feel? What do I want to experience? And you can. So a great awareness, I feel, in the month of May that comes in here through all of that energy. And then we'll embark into the minor arcana. So we got all the four elements represented here, which are represented, I'm making up words, they are represented in the minor arcana. Four different areas of our life that we experience with the human. We'll start off here first with the fire, which is wand suit normally, which is our drive, our ambition, our passion, our, drive and what we strive for. It's also our spiritual energy and overall energy. So we'll ask Spirit with this particular deck what they want you to know about your energetic adventure in the month of May. So for Scorpios, all right, they do want this one right off the bat. So let's take a look here. Yeah, Page of Fire, Page of Wands. Energetic, outgoing, optimistic, and creative. Monarch butterfly. So creative opportunities that you feel passionate about are fluttering your way. Personal growth and broadened horizons will spark fresh and original ideas. Yeah, the Page of Wands. So like you talked about here, we got the magician energy coming in. They hold a magic wand, and this is the wand that you're holding. And so you're focusing on your passions, you're drawing to you whatever you are focusing on. And like I said, it's coming fast and furious. So this supports that, being aware of where are you pointing that magic wand thing? Right? We're going to pull here from the Divine Energy Oracle from Sonia Choquette and see what else they want you to know about your energetic adventure this month. So what else for Scorpio, please? All right, they want this one here for you. Yeah, and here we have the wake-up call coming in. So there is this energy here that talks about, we might be blindly focusing on stuff and not realizing what we're drawing in, right? And let me describe it. It's at the beginning here. It's so when we're taught as children, focus on what you fear will leave your life or won't leave your life, or fear that won't come in or will come into your life, right? Focus on what you hate. Focus on what you feel you're missing in your life. Focus on what you want in your life. But when we focus on missing and wanting, the energy tells the universe, you enjoy this feeling of wanting, this feeling of missing. So in order for you to continue to experience that, guess what? What you're missing won't come in, what you're wanting won't come in, because you're in this loop of wanting or missing. So this wake-up call, I feel, is understanding, oh, wow, all the stuff that I'm drawing into my life is me drawing it into my life. And so if I don't like what I'm drawing in, I can change what I'm focusing on. So I like that. And it says here, as your consciousness begins to awaken and desires to expand, it creates an inner restlessness that you can't deny. This energetic influx is a wake-up call from your divine self to remember your soul's commitments, those lessons and intentions that you came to learn and fulfill when you incarnated into physical form and began your life's journey. Heed this wake-up call by honestly examining your life as it is today. Ask yourself how satisfied you feel so far. Look at not only what's there, but also what's missing. What inner signals from your soul have you been ignoring? What vibes have you denied for fear of disrupting the status quo? And what distractions are keeping you from listening to your soul's summons to reclaim your divine power? No matter, the call cannot be silenced, nor can it be ignored. It is time for you to become fully powerful today. Yep, taking back your power instead of thinking, well, this stuff is coming because something's being done to me. You're realizing this is for me and I'm drawing it to me and I can change it. Your divine energy is calling you to wake up from slumber and reconnect with your authentic self. Welcome any internal restlessness you're feeling as an indication of your divine self awakening. And even though it may be uncomfortable now, it would be far worse to live indefinitely in an unconscious way. Your divine invitation, be honest about what is not working in your life, and know it is time to change this reality. You will receive guidance in how to successfully improve this if you are receptive and willing. Rest assured that this guidance will soon come. So exactly what we were talking about here. And then we'll move in here into the Pentacle suit. It's the only suit that with Earth element, it's the outside world. This is your inner energy. We'll talk about inner thoughts and emotions. So all of that is inward. This one's the only one that's outward. So the Pentacle suit, the Earth element, is all about the people that are on stage with us, those human characters, the props, all that stuff in the outside world. And this is what the Spirit wants you to know. But your physical adventure during the month of May. So for Scorpios, all right, here it is. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Mother Nature, Mother Nurture. Thoughtful, caring, creative, and ingenious. And you got the Belgian hair. So you will be given advice that's both practical and creative, and it should be followed precisely. Focus only upon the positive in every situation or person. Yeah, that's higher vibrational energy that's coming in here. And so this is about you. It's abundance and, harvest and that kind of energy. But there's also this empowerment that comes in with all of this. Of focusing on yourself, giving yourself the nurturing and the care and the attention that you deserve here. And that's what helps you really have self-awareness that comes in here, and then being self-aware and being focused for the month of May, that you do see these things, you just see how the impact of your energies are. Then I'm also pull here from the Medicine Woman Oracle. Let's find out what else they want you to know about your physical experience here in the month of May for Scorpio. All right, there it is. And you've got personal power. Here we go again. So I encourage you to be the master of your destiny. So another one mentioning your personal power here. So all of this is about recognizing who you are and that you're so much more, powerful than you've been taught to believe. You're so much more in control of your life. You're not, in the back seat of a car in a baby seat, just going along for the ride. No, you're in the driver's seat. Creator is to your right. You're driving a bus and all your spiritual posse's behind you. They're excited just to go wherever you want to go. And Creator's like, yeah, just tell me what you want. I'll plug it into the nav system for you. But you're the one that gets to decide. And this is you taking back that personal power. And it says, I am the medicine woman of personal power, and I release all memories of submission. My gift is woman's great power, which is located in her belly, where the seeds of the great sacred dream are nested and where her children come to life. In women's hearts burns the sacred fire, which they need to promote their talents and knowledge. I am she who gives you the courage and boldness to live the life you truly want, not the life others expect you to lead. With me at your side, you will awaken your potential for growth to unfurl your creative energy. You are the master of your destiny. How perfect. Yeah, this is all that Queen of Pentacles energy being expressed here. The guidance the card brings says the time has come to rise up and take your rightful place. The medicine woman benevolently asks you, is there a situation in which you over-adapt? Is there someone to whom you cede your power? You run the real risk of not living your own life. You don't need anyone else's approval. Be bold. Be who you truly are. Develop your talents and act. Commit to holding aloft your values, peace, truth, and the planet's conservation. You are supported, so move forward in the full presence of your soul's qualities and validate your choices. To awaken your medicine, connect to this archetype and decide now to take back your personal power. Light a candle. Take up your drum. Outline your personal space by drawing a protective circle around you. See a talisman before you that gives you strength. Visualize the situation or the person to whom you have given your power. Let the emotions come, anger, sadness, powerlessness. Breathe in cinnamon essential oil for boldness. Call upon your talent, your leadership. And with your talisman, dance and affirm yourself. Be proud of who you are. Then sit down and feel the energy of feminine power of the belly within you. Give thanks and close the circle. You are a woman standing tall. Step forward without waiting to speak. Make your voice heard. You are a woman standing tall. Step forward without waiting to speak and make your voice heard. Yeah. Wake up call, right? Love it. And then we move into the element of air, which is normally the suit of swords. It's your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your expectations, all that thinking stuff. So this is going to be what Spirit and Creator want you to know about your mental adventure during the month of May. So for Scorpio, what do you want them to know about this month of May? All right, this is the one. And you got the King of Air. A lot of thinking. Intelligent, impartial, respectful, unemotional. The humpback, well, and it's at this time, it's very important that you communicate clearly, be objective and unemotional, and act as professional as possible. If you need advice, seek out the most experienced expert that you can find. Yeah, the King of Air, King of Swords, they rule over thinking, and all the kings are given a second portion of thinking, so they're the master of thinking, and analysis and communication, though, too. And I feel like with all this, there's a couple leadership cards in here that if you are looking at leading and stepping in front of people, in May especially, you'll have this little extra dipping of, extra drops of great communication skills. So I like that. All right. And then we're going to pull some angel numbers here for you as well. Find out about your mental adventure. So let's see, what else does Spirit want you to know, Scorpios? All right, that one. What else? Your cards were just like coming out so fast and so obvious. It's crazy. I like it. All right, so put that here. And we'll start with this one here. So you've got 4, 4, 4, 4. Blessings in disguise, obstacles, hardships, strength, building character, experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. And if you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor if you've been suffering or feeling lost. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. Yeah, you definitely have everything you need within you to make your dreams come true. So you definitely have this, ignition, this, the power that comes in here. And whatever happens, just trust that it is unfolding for you to help bring this to your fruition too. And 777, perseverance. Change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. So there's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you. Now, if you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. Yeah. So trusting that intuition as you're going forward here, knowing you have everything you need within you, or you're able to create it and draw it to you through your power. Wow, 444 777 222. And they're all different numbers in here, so this is pretty significant here. And this is feminine forces. Relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge, listen. So some great receptive energy that comes in with all of this too. So I like that. Beautiful. All right, and then we move into your final element, which is water, the suit of cups normally. And this is our emotions. So, this is going to be what Spirit wants you to know about your emotional adventure. And of course, it is your element. You are a water sign. So nothing to fear here. You're like, I swim in water. I'm not afraid of it. I can breathe it. So let's take a look here. What do that? She didn't know. Scorpio. All right, this is it. Yeah, got the Ace of Water with the dove. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. Maybe the first blush of romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship, or the awakening of spiritual gifts and insights, or all of the above, right? So there is this, ones, all these beginnings. And a lot of the stuff that's triggered here, the Ace of Cups is you connecting to the higher realms. You become the chalice, the Holy Grail, where you fill up and then overflow out to the world. So you get this fullness, you get this wholeness this emotional energy that you get that's so pure, aligned with unconditional love, that it helps spark a lot of this stuff too. And I love this energy for you. Your last card's going to come from the Atlantis cards, and these can also represent more about your emotional adventure, but it also can be a wild card, which represents, you know, anything else Spirit wants you to know about the month of May. All right. So they already had the card come flying out here, and they had the Ice Age is what is here. And it's a card number 1 again. Okay. So a 2,000-year ice age allowed Earth to detoxify, rest, and purify so that the planet could vibrate at a higher frequency. During the Ice Age, the Intergalactic Council was able to plan the 5th and final experiment of Atlantis, heralding the Golden Age. The most glorious and spiritual time there has ever been on this planet. Preparation time. If you chose this card or the card chose you, it indicates that a time of rest and relaxation is needed. Use this space to look within and purify your beliefs and thoughts. This is a time to contemplate or meditate on your life purpose and prepare yourself so that the new can come into your life at a higher frequency than the old. The seeds of new beginnings are germinating. Wow, how perfect. So all of these endings and beginnings I love here. And in the month of May 2nd, May 4th, May 7th, I feel like this week is going to be significant as it's unfolding here too. So keep an eye out for that for the month there. But yeah, I mean, it's very clear here. You're really stepping into your power, taking this time to yourself to really step into it. And then you fill up and overflow. But big piece is that you're focusing on your energies. And it's changing the way you're perceiving things. It's also changing what you're drawing in as well. So I love it. That's what they have for you for the month of May, all of you Scorpios. And if you're looking for more messages of love from above, there's a few things that you can do. First, you can give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button. That does tell YouTube that you're enjoying these videos, but it also tells me that you are. And YouTube will bring you more of the similar content. Other thing you can do is click that subscribe button. That does give you access to the notification bell. And if you go into those settings, select all, you'll be notified when any new videos come out on my channel, as well as when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I know. In addition to all of that, doing those things helps spread the Zen love, and you're part of the love tsunami, because when you like or share any of my videos, comment on any of my videos, subscribe to my channel, if even becoming one of my YouTube channel members, doing any of those things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, crazy, happy, excited, it wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. Also, these are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, past life readings, relationship readings, life purpose readings, and more. All that is listed in the description box of this video down below. Right, beautiful soul, as you're going through your amazing adventure this month, remember every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and the Father of all things, our Creator. And of course, I love you too. So until we chat again, much love to you. Hang in there. Take care of yourself. We'll see you soon.